Hello, welcome everybody. We're live.
So guys, now we're going to see a Zerg Visiteran, a typical match.
On Frost as well, so it should be a good match. Black versus Pant Flasker.
Black,
I'm
of
looking forward
course,
to
a
this
team
one.
member. Yeah. He's a Quan member of Tolkwan, and Pantfask is the Quan member of Kompis.
Kompis Gaming, yeah. Kompis Academy. Sweden.
So where is Black from? So it's Sweden versus what country?
Hang on. I'll look.
Kompis is Swedish clan.
No, from where is blackxored?
Black's from Montenegro according to TeamSpeak, so I don't know. Anyway, we're getting into the game. Frost Ellie, Zerg versus Terran. And I'm excited, because I enjoy watching Black to play. So, I want to see how he plays this TVZ.
I'm more excited about the matchup. TVZ is a very cool matchup. So on the bottom left corner, we see the Blue Terran from Quan Kompis, Pant Flasker.
Hypecast, and in the top right corner from Tor, representing our very own, is blackxored. Yeah, this matchup is interesting, especially on this 4-player map. And this one, I don't know what I think about this map, to be honest. I think it's quite good for Zerg. It's quite good for Terran as well, but it's quite easy to defend a third with tanks on this high
Game
ground.
paused.
A quick pause coming in here from Black, so
Okay.
just take a minute.
Sorry, okay. So, while there is pause, I can say that he's making a tip in an opening. He's not sending an SCV to scout where the Zerg is. Which can prevent maybe an early aggression or something from the Zerg. As a matter of fact, the Zerg sent already on Overlord for the top right corner.
Yeah, he's not going to spot him for a while because of the Overlord, the way it should go. The Overlord will get to him third. So, I don't know, it'd be interesting to see whether the Terran uses this map. What do you think of this map? From a gold perspective, from our perspective of Gold League heroes.
Well, to be honest, it's a cool place to make drops from the top left corner from the Zerg's base. It has openings. It has openings to his third, and matters where the Zerg takes his third. If he takes it on the bottom of the natural, this is one place where it has a lot of openings for drops, siege tanks possibly placed. But on the top right corner, it's good for some, I don't know, maybe Liberator attack or something like that, harassment. Of course, I think the Terran will open with Reaper to scout.
And we look like, I don't know what's going to happen here. Looks like we're going to have a restart.
Yeah, basically, she has some problem.
This is not an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, we're going to take a quick restart here. We're having a bit of connection issues. It's not unheard of. I was actually going to stream this game, and that never happened due to connection issues to various OBS servers, so everything's a bit weird. So I don't know if we're going to go to a break, or are we going to keep going?
Still live.
We are going to keep live for a minute. Okay. Not to worry.
So what you can say about the Zerg? What can Zerg open? Can open with Balings?
Yeah,
A lot of Zerglings.
He got Roach High. I assume he's going to go into Hydra. I don't really know, to be honest. It's a bit weird at the moment. I've seen some really weird strats work really well.
Well, depends of the mechanics that the Terran uses. Maybe if he's mech, he has to go something else. Maybe multidiscs are kinda good with mech, but if he's bio, there are a lot of things the Zerg can do to protect himself against the bio. But the bio allows you to a lot of map control, a lot of fast movement, which allows you to make harassments.
I would agree with you there. I would have thought he would have gone bio on this map, on a 4-player. Just because of you said the openings, because of the drops and the way the cliffs are shaped around your third base. You've got about that. As he said, if he goes south, he's got a lot of room. He's got a lot of open room, but if he goes to the slightly more northern one, if you know what I mean, he's also got room around the back. I think the only difference is Liberators on this map. I don't know if it's this one, but one of them has got a you can place a spore really far back.
Yeah, it depends on the control that the black can offer to protect himself. The ability to move around the whole map, to move your units from one base to another, so the Terran can make a lot of harassments. Depends on the Zerg's placement of defenses. That really stops Terran from dropping. As a Terran perspective, I can say that. If it's for me, I would open just like 1-2 siege tanks on each base, try to make a drop and see what he's building, and then try to counter his army. I mean, that's what the game is about. So I think revealing where the Zerg is really important, because you can prevent early harassment if you already know where he is. You can shatter up your strategy, your defense with the tanks or siege turrets if you need.
MGM, you need to put it on 1v1. We're just having a few technical issues, guys. There we go. Alright, we're ready. Take 2, everybody. We're going to have another take at this. Connection this is last time. I just think we're waiting for their stream. RIP.
So I think we are kind of finally ready to start the game. Okay, both players are ready, and now MGM is counting 3, 2, 1, and the game is going to start after 5 seconds. So, if you could bet, who would you bet in without being, we know that you're a tall member, but still, who is going to think that, who do you think is going to win this game?
Obviously, it's not the same as betting on a pro game, because you've got previous results. I would have said, if I just looked at the map and it was a 2v2, I'd say Terran, 100%. It's such a weird map, and all these spaces, as you said, to drop.
Yeah,
I'd
on the
say
bottom
Terran.
left corner, the red player from the Kompis squad, Pant Flaska.
And for the second time, on the top right, representing Tor, it is blackxored. And we're finally back. Take 2.
So the Terran made the same opening again, which is absolutely normal. To make, he's going, I think, to make a wall here to prevent early harassment. Yep. It depends what it follows up. It has to be something with Techwap, I think, if he wants to go mech. So we're going to see. This time the Zerg.
Would you, if you go mech, would you not go reactor and then pump out 2 marines and then go reactor Hellions? Is that not a thing?
It's a thing, it's a timing attack with Hellions, but this map is very large, so by the time you move your units to the Zerg's base...
it would be worth it. I just thought that was the build. I'm trying to remember a build in my head, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it was possible to be a rush. It is possible to make a rush if you're horizontal, your bases with your opponent are horizontal.
Vertical spawns, but this is not.
So the Kompis squad member are still not going to observe anything, so he's waiting for his Reaper to gain map control. A lot of movement, yeah, of course, he make a Reaper into expand.
Of course he does. And we're going into... Black's got enough gas for speed, I believe, or will have enough gas for speed with 2 on gas. Going into that speed, getting his natural, that's very standard at the moment. So yeah, orbital and Reaper, as you were saying, to scout, and we'll see.
It depends how, it really depends how greedy he's going to play. He can make a third by now. Now he can make a third, but it will be really greedy.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to a second barracks here. So is this
Yeah.
this isn't the reactor Reaper, is it? No, it's not. There's the reactor.
No, it's too late for 3-Rax Reaper.
Yeah, no. It's another reactor. It's going to be bio, I think, as we said. Here comes 6 lings for the Reaper defense. So 2 more lings than usual, but he is just playing it safe. We're going into speed now as well. Perfect gas timing there.
Yep, and he sent his Reaper to the top left corner, which is a mistake, and now he's going to reveal the Zerg's base. So what he's going to see, he's going to see that he has natural, he has 6 Zerglings.
Yep, speed and speed will almost be done. It won't be done when he gets here. It's got a couple of minutes yet, and yeah, no second gas yet, so...
So he's making a factory now after the second barrack. And he's making tech up on the second barrack, which allows him to make...
Tech line for stim, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be bio.
He's a little late with the command center upgrade, but still on time. He just made stim, which is very important in this matchup.
Yeah, going straight to that stim, just as you said he would for the bio matchup when we were off air. And I mean, speed's almost done here. 12 seconds for speed, stepping up 6 more drones, and overlord speed. So going for that scouting power, which he's going to need, because obviously his scout is going to be late. He's still actually bound to the Zerg yet.
Yeah, but actually from the Terran's perspective, which I see now, he cannot see what he makes. I mean, he didn't see the Zerglings. He's going a good mic here, and yeah, he just killed it.
Yeah, that's very nice. Cuts off all that scout, especially on a 4-player. Did he see the natural?
Yeah,
Did he
saw
see
the natural.
Sorry, no, did he see the third?
No, he didn't see the third.
And the Terran, I mean, going into a bunker at the front defensive, but we're getting that overlord speed. He's going to see Stim's about halfway done.
Be good.
Double ego reduction now for Black, so it's just Ling Bane. This can't be Ling Bane, right? Or is this
So
Ling
he's
Bane?
making a bunker here to prevent early harassment, because I think he saw around 6 Zerglings, which maybe anticipated him a little bit too much in this kind of normal protective defense against
Yeah, but
Zerg.
he's double pumping medevacs. He's going up into the sort of standard 5-minute stuff.
Yep, he's making another barrack to allow him.
Stim is almost done. Lots more lings still on the way, and a ling drop. Now, 2 ling drops coming in on the south side for Black.
And his
so
army is totally out of position for this link drop.
yeah,
He still hasn't seen.
He knows it's coming though. I think. Oh no. Oh, he's going for a drop himself. Oh no. Oh no. If Black goes now, his army is completely out of position, stepping up into 22 more lings behind this. There's a Liberator on the way, but it's only just starting.
So of course, the Zerglings are...
And this is going to get some damage done. How many pressure? 1, 2...
Well, he was...
Those lings, unfortunately, that's the end. He just managed to get out a few probes, but complete... that must have been lucky on the part of Black for that timing.
I think he was around 2 or 3 walkers.
Yeah, I mean, a few workers for a few lings, but I think the main victory there was delaying that drop. Because the lings were completely out of position themselves, being on the south side. This drop now just hiding here. Stepping up into +1/+1 for lings.
Yeah,
Some
he's
queens for
making
defense.
another 5 marines on a reactor on his barrack.
Yeah.
Oh, on reactor of his factory, sorry. So he's going to make aliens maybe? Or widow mines to
I
protect
think
himself?
Widow Mines. I think Widow Mines, I would have
He's
thought.
taking his third at his normal base.
And I mean,
with his-
he's looking to go in here, but there's a lot of queens on the lings for defense. I don't know how this is going to go. He's in a good position.
Yeah, there is the position to kill
Yeah,
one.
Terran's in a really
Oh, a
nice
nice
spot
kill.
there.
A really nice kill.
He doesn't want to get surrounded. Transfuser's coming in now. Oh, this is not good. He's losing a lot of medevacs, but these marines are still getting a lot of damage done. Behind this, he's got some railings on the way to try and deal with the marines. Liberator here completely destroying the natural. Look at this. 16 kills, 17, 18 kills on the Liberator. Oh, this is painful.
Terran is all over the place. He attacks his third base, he at the same time he attacks his natural.
This is not good. That really hurt economically. And he's back again! Oh, he got another! Oh.
He's
Well
going to take
played.
out... Wow, he almost took out the queen too.
This is 20 drones we're down to now. And dropping in the main as well. Terran, I told you, you were 100% right, my friend.
Yeah, there's a lot of openings here on
There's
this
a
map.
lot
which
of
allows him.
openings.
He just lost 25 workers, drones. And of course, Terran is economically booming because of this attack. He just took his third base, which allows him to get even more minerals, to get started with those upgrades he missed at the beginning. So he just finishes +1/+1 for the Terran.
Yep, just finished. +1/+1. Going into some more lings and trying to re-drone back up, but 10 more drones on the side of the Terran. That ling drop just didn't get enough done. If that ling drop was banelings, it would have got so much more done. But then the Terran's only just going into his third base now, so he needs to capitalise quickly on his losses. Don't let the Zerg sit, I think that's the motto here, because...
Yeah, the more the Zergs steals.
But I mean, this third base, I think he needs to drop this 100%. Look how
Yeah,
low
he
that
needs to
is.
kill it. Yeah, he needs to kill the third base immediately because he's going to take a fort soon, which will allow him to come back.
Drop coming into the north now. And infantry, weapons and armor.
At the same time, the Zerg attacks his third expansion, which made him almost... Yeah, he's attacking at the workers. He stopped one supply depot, two supply depots from making, so Terran just sent a lot of Marines to deal with that.
And I mean, supply here, 109 to 88, it's not looking good, but it's just a worker count. 30 to 47. Black really took a loss. That one Liberator, the hero Liberator of this game, 11 more Marines on the way, but 32 Lings and centrifugal hooks on the way. So we are stepping up to...
Yeah, he's making combat shields for the Marines.
Eventually, but if he ever gets there.
So he's making combat shield for his Marine because his army is only Marine medevac. He doesn't have Marauders.
Marine medevac, we don't mind.
We don't mind. He's just started producing them. He produced 2 and now he's producing 4 more.
Good bait on the widow mine there, but doesn't want to find his own creep. Good surrounds there. Nice clear up and an instant pick up straight into the main. But on this creep, I mean, these lings will be here to defend.
Yeah, he needs to clear that creep immediately if he wants to make drops. If he wants to continue to make drops.
I mean, we're still looking at worker count, it's still not pretty. 20 more workers in favour of the Terran. Supply, it's still 126 to 84. Black has a long way to go, but centrifugal hooks are just about to finish up. Combat shields is 9 seconds away. Going into +2/+2 for the Terran here now as well. Double pumping these medevacs. But his army is just
His army is huge.
supply.
He has a bunker, he has a good supply, he has a bunker at his normal base. He has a lot of workers, of course the mules, the biggest plus to be a Terran. He helps a lot with the economy.
Black's trying to send a little counterattack north. I'm assuming he must have seen the health of the third base. This is he's got some defense, but this third base, I mean, just 120 health, 190 health. Sorry, it's not gonna last.
So the Terran tries to attack the third, which is already damaged, and he's going to take the third.
Yeah, he's gonna get that. That's a free move.
Oh, that mine.
That mine did good damage, but this is not looking good for Blacks.
He's making a drop at his normal base.
He's
going to take it.
His natural's been dropped. He's down to 24 workers. He's been hit so hard. The Liberator earlier just took orange. He's doing such
Yeah, he wasn't prepared for the Liberator.
On the way. +2/+2 is almost done. The Terran is very strong.
Yeah, the
right
Zerg,
now.
he doesn't have economy, but the Zerg needs. Oh, he just made a lot of scans to see if he has another base, and he just saw that he doesn't.
Yep,
So,
he knows now. He knows.
so he's going to make a big army push here. He
I don't
sends
think
all
this,
his
this
army.
is. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. 16 supply in combat. 38 supply overall to 152 for the Terran. Yeah, that's it. Black taps out, and that is a victory for Kompis Gaming with Panflaska. And yeah, it was exactly like you said it. The drops, the open ground on this map. He just picked him apart piece by piece.
Yeah, you cannot do anything if the Terran is really good. If he has a lot of APM to go on the one base, the other base, he made a drop on his third base. He made a Liberator harassment on his natural, and he then dropped in his main base, which really couldn't. The Zerg had a lot of Zerglings, but they weren't enough to defend all the place. They
No, and I mean
cannot go
it
everywhere.
was that Liberator as well, just as you said, 19 kills. But anyway, I think we're going to step into a break now, and then we will come back with game 2 in this clan war, Tor versus Kompis Academy. Hello everybody and welcome back. This is game 2. We're going to have ourselves another ZVT. Are you excited to cast another one?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best matchup for me. I really like to play against the Zergs, because my race is Terran. Again, this is kind of good map again for drops, so the Zerg has to be very careful.
Yeah, I've not got much experience on Coda, so it's going to be interesting to see from a Protoss. I mean, I'm a Protoss, so from my point of view, I know the Zerg reasonably. I don't really know what the Terran. I know his options, but I've never played Terran well, so it'll be interesting to see. But I do like PvZ. It's a good matchup and it's strong, and I do a lot better than my PvP.
Yeah, absolutely. So it really depends. Depends if he's going to make bio. If the Terran is going to make bio.
Okay, and here we are coming into Coda, and in the top left corner for Kompis Gaming, we have in the red trunks Tohatsu.
And of course, on the top, on the bottom right corner, sorry, from Tall Clan, we have SinfulArts Zerg.
Hype it up for Sinful. Ah, with a sir as well, so polite.
Yeah, of course, the Tall Clan members are always polite to
Yeah,
their
man.
enemies.
Good luck, have fun, and GG. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, so it's again the typical. I think he's going to make a Reaper expand.
I think
Yeah.
he's a Reaper expand.
Oh, he made.
Super standard.
No, it's not also standard. He made gas second, so it's not gas first, which I will ask him to make.
Okay.
Which I will ask him to make his second command center faster.
But I mean, there's something going on in the bottom right. We have a spawning pool first. So either super safe or something suspicious is about to happen. Nope. It's just a gas pool.
So the observer is one of the observers is going to bottom left corner. The other one is going straight to the Terran's base. So he is going to see what is happening in about around second minute mark or maybe second and half minute mark.
Yep, and it's going to be interesting to see, but once again, standard, but you know, playing it safe, going for that early speed.
Yep, and he even sent NCV to scout even before the Reaper.
Here comes the SCV, but it's going to be early Lings, early Queen, and the early speed. He's playing it safe. He respects his opponent. I don't know if there's a history between these two, or whether it's yeah, but I mean, he needn't play it safe. It's a Marine on the way, so.
Oh, the Terran is not taking a second gas, but he's making a factory, which will allow him. Is he going to kill? Yeah, he's going to kill this overlord, but let's see what he's going to see. Oh, he saw the factory.
Did he see the factory?
Yeah, he
don't
saw
know
the
the
factory.
hotkeys for changing view.
Yeah, he saw the factory. He didn't see his expansion though, but it's obligated to make an expansion already, so nothing unusual coming from the bot players.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting here. We're going to Starport 111, so very standard.
Put a director on his barracks, which means he will pump those marines up just to prevent early harassment. He's making a Widow Mine at the start. Maybe he's going to make a Widow Mine Marine Medivac drop. Yeah, he's definitely going to make a drop.
Okay, we're going to have to rely on your casting skills here, because my viewpoint has gone to one person.
It's not a problem.
Okay, never mind. I'm just being dumb. Never mind. Thank you. Okay. I'm back to actually seeing what's going on now. Yep, and we've got tank, one medevac. This is like the standard. This is just like your standard tank evac drop, just without the tank evac.
I'm not sure he's going to take the tank. He's just going to take. Yeah, he just took the mine and the 5 marines. Oh, sorry, the
Mine 6
6
marines, yeah. Go for that third base. I mean, we're setting up here. Roach
He's
Warren's on
making
the
a
way.
tank.
Third base is on the way.
He's making attack to prevent the Zerg from harassment, so he can have a defense at his base.
Yep.
The Zerg is going to finish his third base. Actually, he's going to see that the Terran saw the third base. So where he's going to drop?
Ah, but it's already set up. Bit slow to react though. Widowmine's gonna burrow. Oh!
Oh,
Oh, that was a shame. 4
Yeah.
kills actually. No, not a shame. Nice little pick there. And is there a lair? Lair's on the way, but it's not there yet. So this Widowmine is gonna sit here. Is gonna sit pretty. Oh, nice. He insta spores, which, to be fair, is probably the right idea. Kill the Widowmine. Don't no, please. No.
Oh.
Why?
He just made the spore so he can kill the.
Yeah. That was a bit of a mistake there from Sinful, because he could have got that before the Widowmine went off.
He's making 2 more barracks.
4 more barracks.
Sorry, 4 more
Oh.
barracks.
Stepping up it hard here. And yeah, just sort of settling out into the standard 5-minute stuff. Roach
Just
speed
made.
literally just started.
He's
So
going-
we're just going to see some Roach.
Yeah,
way.
Terran is going for double +1/+1 upgrades. I'm assuming he's going to take the ball gases on his natural soon, because he's going to need that gas. He's going to make another drop, obviously.
This is a doom drop.
3
This is a-
medevac.
This is a weird drop. 3 tanks.
This is
Okay.
it's kind of a all-in from Terran. Kinda. He's going to have some defenses.
Sorta.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
going to
the
have some
Overlord's
defenses
seen-
at home.
The Overlord's seen this, but there's not a lot. Supply, we're looking even. Worker count, Zerg is pulling ahead by 10 workers, but that's entirely standard at this point in the game. Going up into the lair, taking gas, but +1/+1, as you said, pumping on the way. Double Evo just coming up now, and here comes the drop. And he sees it now. Insta-drop that Spore Crawler, and this is not good.
Yeah,
And
he
this
will
is,
hold
just what,
his money.
this is just what you talked about. The ability to drop on this map. It's so strong.
It's absolutely
He
strong.
can't do
And
anything versus this. He's trying to produce some roaches, but what can he do?
no, nothing. He just lost his rare.
He just lost his
He
lair.
yeah, he's going to lose his rare.
4 more roaches on the way,
100%.
but this is not an all, you know, he's economy behind this as well. And he can just pull up now. Is he going to lose these tanks? That would be really bad.
He's definitely losing the tanks, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Exactly as you said. He got the lair. He got the main. There's another CC behind this. Supply-wise, they're still even. It's still 180 to 183 supply. Yeah, the Zerg still has a worker lead now, but of 2. So
Yeah, the good thing
Really
about the
cut back.
Zerg is that he's going to have an economy, but losing the rare was a big thing, and he doesn't have the economy now to produce defense. He's taking
yeah,
2 more
now
gases.
it's just how much time. He needs a lot of time to build that back up. He needs to get back up into the lair tech. He needs to carry on working. +1/+1 is on the way, but he's weak at the moment. You know, he's got 2 bases, but they're both in
He's
production. It'll take a while for
absolutely
that
weak.
to kick in.
He cannot do anything. The Terran is taking his third. He's going to turtle up with some tanks at his natural and his third base, which will prevent from any attack possible with the Zerg. So the Terran is in pretty safe place. He has his economy going. He has mirrors. He has money for everything, and he's going to take another. I think he's going to take another upgrade if he's not going to produce more army, or the
Yeah, I
if
mean,
he
he's
wants.
taking concussive shells. Still going down. There's a 3 Widow mine drop here coming from the south side, going for that third base. But there is a Spore Crawler already. But they're going to burrow, and Sinful's going to have some reactions.
Oh no, those widow mines weren't worthy.
No.
I mean, they killed two
They killed
drones
2,
on
but
it.
I mean, it was not a great drop. It could have
No.
done a lot more damage. Sinful
This time,
going into infestation pit. This time he's ready. This time he's aware. and that Liberator is not going to get a lot done, which is a shame. But I mean, the Terran just needs to wait now. He's on a lot of damage. +2/+2.
Actually,
on
took
the
more
way.
damage. It was allowed by the Zerg to take one roach and I take one drone, which was not obligatory. He could just move them.
Yeah.
So it's minor mistake from Sinful. And we're seeing that he's moving all his army across the map. He's going to kill though. Yeah, he's taking out the creep.
The army supply, he is up on army supply. They're still even on upgrades though. So Simple just has to take a good engagement, but it's not looking good. He is trying to produce more. There's another spore on the way. 4 more roaches in the production tab, but +2/+2 has already started for the Terran. He's already trying to squeeze that upgrade lead. I mean, and they're on even bases. That 4th base is
gone. Absolutely gone. He's going to attack. Oh, a nice defense from the Zerg. If you could take the spawning pool, the game was over already, but nice defense from the Zerg.
Yeah, it was good defense, but we're still going to look there, even bases, which is never good for a Zerg to be on even base. Trying
And the
to go
army
into
composition
+2/+2
of the
as well.
Zerg.
I mean, what do you think about that? The Zerg going for +2/+2?
It's bad. And honestly, this army composition, visit the bio. Yeah, he's dancing. Did you see that his marines were dancing? Because this army composition of Sinful is not good against bio because he has a lot of marauders.
Yeah, he's got a lot of armies sat back home. I mean, I'm not so sure about that. Looking back in between the Terran's main, natural and third, but he is going to a 4th CC now. Bunker and the Wall of Death. And here we go, they are going into a bit of a dance here now. That tank on the high ground providing, really pushing Simple back into this big arc, but
yeah,
11
perfect
more
defense
roaches on
from
the way.
Terran.
He is stepping it up, and he is still got a worker lead. Supply lead, he is 15 behind, 20 behind now. And I mean, the Terran has a lot of supply. Simple really needs to go now, and he is going in now. Still separately. Terran coming back now. The tank's still providing a lot of damage, but now the roaches are on top of it.
Yeah, he just took the tank and now the game will he'll take this army, but will he take
And I mean, this looks like a
everything?
victory for Sinful, but we've got to remember there's 4 full medevacs full of marauders.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been seen! Did he see it? I don't know whether he saw it.
Yeah.
He saw it. He knows it's there.
The overwatch is right on top of them.
If that army was with the rest of the... He would have won, I think. He was at a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
was
supplies.
GG. It was GG,
Sat
yeah.
back at home. I don't know quite why he sat it there. It was a bit of a mistake there from Tohatsu. And Simple here rushing into the bend, pushing the creep back, scan going down. There is a spore on the high ground which will push those medevacs away. And Simple just pushes forwards. And
Those
Tohatsu
corrosive
falls
shells,
backwards.
the corrosive bio just hit half his roaches, which was
Yeah,
a bad
bit of a mistake
placement.
there.
Yeah.
Respreading the creep and trying to retake that 4th base. 11 more roaches on the way, and +2/+2 is done.
Terran is moving his next CC. He has now 4 bases,
Yep,
which will
he is
actually
now
mine
4.
soon.
Yeah, and that's the other thing you've got to consider. He can mine from these 4. Is there an overseer for the Zerg? I can't see one. You see an overseer? Oh, he is.
Yeah,
And I mean,
he just met one.
what you're looking at, +3/+3, Terran ship weapons level 1 is on the way. Fusion core is coming down, so we're going to be seeing battle cruisers if it goes late game. And 13 minutes here.
A really nice placement of the Liberators, which will allow the Terran's army to move it.
And here come the Liberators placing down. It's a big Zerg army, and unfortunately, GG, way too much in supply. And really well done from Tohatsu. Those early drops, that one drop, it didn't look like it did, you know, but it's just the slow damage worked really well.
He just won the game after the first drop, kinda, and the Zerg continuing making only bio units. I didn't allow him to transfer very good in the mid game because he can just continue making more marauders, more Vax.
It was those, instant barrack explosions straight away after that, and you were 100% right. I think to be honest, he would have won. He would have won a lot earlier if we went to that. And yeah, so everybody, we're going to go to a short break, and then we will be back for game 3. So far, we have Kompis Gaming 2, Tor 0.
I'm
Hello
here,
everybody,
invite.
and welcome back. We are currently 2-0 in our clan war for Kompis Gaming. Tor hoping to bring it back in game 3.
Oh, so now we're going to see a different matchup, maybe, because Fluttershy from To is random.
Yep, Tiwie, the man himself, is going to be random.
From experience, I know that he's a really good Terran player. I'm hoping to see another TVZ.
Okay, we're going to quickly redo. Wrong map, no problem. Yep, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, Tiwie, I've seen his Terran. I got iced. And I think I've seen his Zerg. I've not seen his Protoss, so hoping we get Protoss, because then I'll have something to talk about, but we'll see how we get on.
Yeah, if it is Zerg vs Protoss, I'm going to be like, he's making units, and the other guy is making units, so they fight each other.
Look, Bronze League casting. They're doing something. Something's happening. Oh, the game's over. Job done.
Yeah, the other guy won. Yeah, like, the army
Yeah.
clashes.
The army is currently fighting. Yeah, it will be like that.
So you're hoping for TVZ or for PVZ? Let's hope we're going to see a Protoss vs Zerg, but I'm certain that TV's Terran is, I think, better than his Protoss. Which
Yeah,
means...
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he just changed... Oh no, he's random again.
Yep, he's gonna play as random. The potato.
So, what do you think about this map? It's not very commonly.
Is it in the map pool currently? Because I don't think it is.
No, it's not in the map pool currently, but again, it's a 1v1 map with where you know where your opponent exactly is, which allows for a very ugly aggression for the Zerg, or a possible greedy play from the Terran, which he just cannot he just can SCV observe what is happening in the Zerg base, and he then just go to bases, maybe go mech, but that is only if he is Terran, and TV is random, so nothing is known. It's like it's chance, it's luck. Let's hope.
Yep,
This time,
we'll see how we get on. I mean, we could have the mirror matchup as well.
yeah,
Oh,
we
sorry,
can see
no,
the mirror
we can't.
matchup. Why?
We could have. Oh, yeah, sorry, we can have the mirror matchup. Oh, and that is, micro heaven.
So he just changed from Zerg to Terran, and TV is still staying with random. I don't know what is happening with those changes all the time. So is he going to stay as Terran, or he's going to switch to Zerg again? No, he just switched to Zerg again. From Kompis Gaming, this guy's not sure what race he's playing.
We could be seeing some Ling Bane. Could be exciting. We'll see how we get on, and here we go. Let's get in. Galactic Protoss. Galactic Process. Blech. I've got Protoss on my mind at the moment, I tell you. And it is Tiwie. A ZV random.
ZV random.
Is there even a random pro at the moment? I can't even think of one. I can think of like TLO, and that's it. Oh, sorry. I forgot that. Okay.
So he's Protoss.
Top right corner, representing Kompis Gaming, we have Mr. Jump.
And from the bottom left corner, from the top one, we have TV playing as Protoss.
Woohoo! It's a toss! I'm saved from another TVZ. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see from the toss? He's going for quite an early scout. I normally scout on the gateway, but who am I to argue with a diamond player? And it's going to be gateway expand. So we're not seeing anything interesting yet. We're seeing very standard openings.
MGM, the observer of the game, currently showed the gold minerals, which allows the Zerg to take. If the Zerg takes them and the Protoss don't stop him or didn't see him, they will make a lot of bad things to the Protoss. This economy going in and the possibilities of making a huge army if you don't see it on time are huge. So I'm really hyped to see some gold mining taken from either one of the players.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it to get a bit late game. I'm up for that. I'm up for a nice late game, and I mean this is a deciding match anyway for Kompis. So all our hearts go out to Tiwie. We will try and keep this cast as analytical as possible, of course.
So the Protoss is
we're going
making,
to
I think, typical opening gateway cybernetic score, double gas.
I mean, typical, yes, but this map is hardly typical, so it is a bit weird, but it's not unheard of. This is not standard.
Well,
this is double adept because, I mean, the build I do is Parting's Immortal Charge Law, which is quite nice, but that involves a Nexus first. There's no Nexus first here, no shenanigans, straight into 2 adepts.
Well, the tall member has to do something with that drone. This drone has scout everything he's making, so I think if he wants to make something unusual, he has to kill this drone very fast.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, straight into a third base, a really quick third coming over here from the Zerg. But I don't know whether I agree with this because he's got he's going to have 2 gateways. He's going to have a lot of adepts to punish. Well, I think that's exactly what Tiwie needs to do. He needs to punish this quick third.
Yeah, he needs to punish it and
4 lings now and speeds, you know, on its way. He needs to punish this hard. This needs to be a mistake because otherwise he's going to capitalize on this.
Absolutely, and the Zerg saw all of his TV's buildings. He saw that he took his natural just around a minute ago, and the Zerg saw everything that the Protoss made, so I think he's going to be ready for the adept harassment if you think it's going to be a dead kill.
I think this... Oh no, oh! 8 HP there for the adept, and I mean, I don't know whether I agree with this build. This build from Mr. Tiwie, I'm not sure if I agree with it. He's going into a Robo and Twilight now. But I mean, this second gateway is completely useless. It's not doing anything. It seems very wasteful. I would have preferred him to wall off at the natural entrance. You know,
yeah,
the
but
risk of the destructible rocks, but at the same time, I mean, here comes the scout. But is the scout going to see what's happening back here? There's a dark shrine on the way. Will he see it? Not with the current path he's doing. He's not going to see the dark shrine.
He's seeing the 2 gateways. Yeah, he's going to stop the scout. Yeah, he stopped the scout. He didn't see anything.
He doesn't see the Robo. He doesn't see the Twilight. He doesn't see the dark shrine either. So it'll be interesting to see how we do this. As we're stepping up, Warp Prism on the way, so we're going to have DT Warping. It's going to be a hard adept to harass. But the Roach Warren's down. I mean, the Roach Warren's down.
He's making a 3rd gateway at the same time.
Yeah, but the Zerg's still not come online yet. He's only 3 probes ahead. Supply is in favor of the Protoss, even if only just. You know, the Zerg went third, but he really needs to make this work. It's risky. Stepping up into double Evo now with the Roach. He hasn't seen this yet, and you know, this is... Earlier I still didn't know why he did it, but now I know why he did it. You know, it's
just sent to Zergling to scout. Yeah, he's just saying to more Zergling for additional scout.
Oh,
Warp Prism though.
See the Warp Prism, but there's double TTs on the way. And there is a lair, but I don't know whether there's a... No spores have come down. I don't know whether there's an Overseer, and here's the Warp Prism. Still no spores. This could get loads of damage done. 2 spores.
Yeah, and the possibility to drop in every of the 3 bases. They are all unprotected.
Spores just come down, but there's gonna be kills before that.
Already took place with the drones.
The Warp Prism.
Yeah, the Warp Prism is not punished. Dark Temple in his main base. Dark Temple now going to his natural. He's going to kill this queen very soon. Oh no, he's
I
harassing
mean,
the drones. Already 6 kills from this Dark Temper.
yeah, I mean, it's really well done. 28 drones down. He has really cut down on that production. I mean, you've got Archons on the way now. Immortals finally coming out. Those gateways finally having some use after all their time sat there. Nice little bit of harass just for 2 Dark Templar. Really
Yep,
getting work done there.
really cursed the Zerg's economy, but now he's he's still droning.
Yeah, I mean, he is droning hard. 7 more drones. He wants to push this into the late game. But I mean, there's Archon drops on the way now as well. So it's not going to be that simple.
Yeah,
Stepping
he
up
has
into his
one
own
sentry.
third. He's quite safe to step up into his own third now he's done this harass.
Oh, this double Archon drop,
Plus
where
one
is
is
going
on
to
the
be?
way, 5 more pylons, and plus 1 armor is on the way as well for our
Well, the
Zerg.
army of the Zerg is again out of position. Totally out of position, and this drop is going to make so much damage.
Yeah, and I mean, look at this. I mean, instant burrow. Very nice play there from... and the Zerg army is just walking across the map. There's not a lot here to defend. A couple of sentries, but there's a lot of pylons. Tiwie here making a bit of a mistake. There are sat around. Double Archon dock still getting work done in the main base and delaying that mining time. But the...
Oh, he was prepared for that attack.
Yeah, I mean, he is prepared. And the thing is, it's pylon overcharge versus Archon drops.
Yep.
And he's just going to pull out. He's not lost a single thing. And this is really nice. Look at this.
Yeah. Perfect, perfect,
Those
perfect.
lings get destroyed and he's just going to turn straight back around and come straight back in again and carry on doing it. Stepping up now into his third base, plus 1 on attack is almost done.
Oh,
Fourth is
still 2
almost done.
kills.
There's so much damage from these drops and just
The
delayed
Archon,
mining
one of the
time.
Archons made 13 kills. The another, I couldn't see the others one
Still
kills,
stuck
but
Yeah, still stuck at 40 drones. He's done a lot of damage this game.
both Archons just made 14 kills. This is really amazing. He's going to
Finally putting down those spores, but Tiwie has really got work done with these Archons. And there, just lifts out, he's not lost a single thing but his attention. 3 more gateways coming down now from Tiwie.
yeah, not having anything for the air, not having a smoke thrower here to defend his base.
I mean, getting low, but see, really good micro. 4 more Dark
17
Templar
health.
on the way. Yeah, I
17
know.
health.
Really nice. And I mean, he's just going to go straight into an army now. He knows he's done damage. The supply 102 to 69. He really hit him hard.
Yeah, he crushed his economy. He crushed his. He continued to crush his economy for about 2 minutes or something like that. The Zerg was over the place. He cannot defend 3 bases at once, and now he has a 4th one ready. And the Protoss is just going to take that 4th one freely because Turn doesn't have an army to defend himself against this Protoss attack.
And I mean, Tiwie here really ballsy, not even going for that 4th base. I don't even know if he knows about it, but he's going straight for the throat. Archon's coming in here. Corrosive Vials dropping down, but that one Archon's completely tanking at the front. Queen's gone. Sentries. Oh, what a sentry, and that is GG. Really nice play there from Tiwie. That harass was gorgeous, and I mean, all those kills on the Archon. Lovely gain there.
Yeah, that was the follow-up. The first attack was the crucial one. The Zerg not having anything to see his Dark Templars, anything.
No, just,
they were
exactly,
allowed.
stopping that slough.
Yeah,
Stopping that scout was amazing.
Yep, they were allowed to make their damage, and nothing could stop them.
Okay guys, I think we're going to step into a quick break here according to our observer boss. So it is back to 2-1, 2 being in the favour of Kompis Gaming, and we're going to go into the 4th game.
See you soon, guys. Guys, we are back, and now we are having a Dreamers versus Sunnen. So it's a TVT, it's a mirror match, and we're going
I
to
didn't
see.
know that. Hang on a second. I thought it was a TVZ. One sec. No, I think he's just not selected it on the actual thing. He's Zerg, not Terran.
Also, he's going to switch. I was hyped for the mirror match. So, as a protester, what is the most annoying thing that the Zerg can do to you?
Ling run bys. It's the lurkers as well. You have to engage them perfectly. There's a lot of. If you get your all in right, it's okay. But if you don't, there's a lot of ways you can be punished for tiny little things. You could play a perfect game and then just engage badly, and it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. Anyway, and third TVC of the day. We're into a fourth. Can Dreamus bring it back to the draw for the ace? Here we go, King John Station.
So it's DVZ. So again, the drop possibilities of this map are really huge. From the left side, from the right side, his natural is really open.
And anyway, introducing in the top left corner, representing Kompis Academy, is Sanim.
And from the bottom right corner, representing Tall, it is Dreamus.
Come on, boss. Yeah, this map, you've got that back door, you've got this big right-hand side. I remember this one. Oh man, this is a Protoss, was a proxy pylon heaven. You could Artosis pylon your life away in this one.
So the observer can show all the possibilities. There's a possibility from the left side to make a drop, there's a possibility from the right side to make a drop, there's even a possibility for Liberator positioning because of the really open space of his natural. I mean, look at how open this is. It is, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Liberator harassment, a lot of drops here because there is nothing to stop them.
Yep, I'm 100% with you there. It's a bit of a heaven for harassment, and if he can utilize that effectively, he can pull the, we can see what we saw in game 2, just pull him apart. Even if he's got the slightly larger main ground army, you just pull him apart. You drop your tanks, you drop three places at once with a Liberator harass.
Yeah, the Zerg has no gases, which is kind of strange. Oh, he just made one. And we're going to see a Reaper into maybe, yeah, a Reaper into expansion.
Yep. Oh no, he's bringing it back. Yeah.
Oh, he's playing defensively. He's putting his command center at his main base.
He thought about it, didn't he? He selected down the bottom, but he didn't want to go for it. And I mean,
yeah, but look at how short the distance is from the two bases. Maybe he's afraid of some Zerg harassment. So I think he's going to make a wall.
He really needn't be, that's a shame, because late gas, the reason for the late gas, third. He's gone quick third. He's trying to out-macro him, and I mean, that is risky. I mean, we saw what happened last game. Your quick third, if you don't expand it versus a hard harassment, it doesn't go well. He knows the Reaper's on the way. Factory on the way now for Dreamus. No, sorry, another barracks. I need to click on things more. Here's the factory on the way for Dreamus. Reactor on the way now.
So the Reaper is going to go into his main base. A kind of bad micro from the Terran. He just saw nothing with this Reaper. He's going to see the third though, which is very important knowledge.
Yep, it's important knowledge to know that you can punish. You can go a little, maybe play yourself a little bit more greedy. Oh no. Oh. Kind of. Yeah, that's a bad micro. Yeah, gotta say, haven't you? Bit of a bad micro there from Dreamus losing that Reaper.
Yeah, it was really important to have that Reaper to see what units he's going to make, but I think he's going to make the standard opening, some Zerglings, maybe some Banelings, but we'll see. For now, he has only one gas. The Zerg has only one gas, so...
Dreamus is still quite safe. I mean, the speed's late, so he's going into a starport now. He played something, and then he cancelled. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, he cancelled the reactor on his factory. And he's making a bunker at his natural to prevent early harassment. He's late with his command center upgrade because lack of minerals. He just started it. Oh no, he's still not starting the command center upgrade, which is strange. That will not allow him to maximize the Mu
No,
option.
you started it now. A little bit of a misclick there, but reactor's coming now down on the factory. I'm assuming he'll swap that out for the starport. Get some. I mean, I on this map, I'd fully understand Double Liberator harass. Over from the other side, we have a Baneling Nurse on the A, so it's going to be a bit of Ling Bane action. Overlord Speed's coming up now as well, and Speed's just about finished. Connecting those 3 bases with creep, so, you know, but the thing is, it comes down to the longer he goes, the safer he is. 18 more Lings on the way now as well.
Oh, he's
Don't
trying
want to
to
leave him
attack.
too long.
He was trying to destroy those this metal here, so he can have more openings for attack because the Buckner is placed in front. But he just killed an Overlord for free.
Yeah, and just like I said, dropping down that reactor, we're going to see probably reactor deliverance or medvacs, I don't know yet. Coming down now, 3rd base, double eBay, so stepping up into those standard. But I mean, there's a lot of Lings out on the field. Double medevac now starting and spreading the creep. 3rd base nicely on the way, but it's still that issue of the Zerg's got the economy.
Yeah,
3rd
the
base
Zerg
is
has
already
the
up.
economy by a lot.
And the longer it goes, the stronger they get.
Yeah, but he has more. He has bigger army than him, so which allows him to make a drop. He's moving some of his marines around the map, maybe to spot some overseers, overlords that are out of placement.
But I mean, you got 7 more Banes on the way, 14 more Lings, all the gas in the world. So, I'm a bit worried about his position here.
He's marine
to
engaged.
defend.
One jungling here, so he saw that he has. Oh, did he see that he had Bailings? I think he saw that he has Bailings, so he knows what he's up against. And if I was the Terran, I would go some mines here, just to prevent from attacking. Yeah, he's making a reactor on his factory, which will allow him to double mine.
I mean, but this is risky from Dreamus here, all CC. I don't know what I think about this. He is... I mean, there's Banes moving across the map now. He's not got a lot to defend. Oh no, he does not want to go with a drop right now. He's going to boost across the map with a drop, and hopefully he's going to run into these Banes. And he'll see that now is not the time.
Well, according to the right medivac is going to see part of his army.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he saw it. He saw it.
Okay. He's actually got
He
away
saw
with
it,
it.
but he's not backing
Lings.
up.
No, those Lings weren't as aggressive as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to come straight across the map. So, well recognised there from Dreamus.
It was a really nice harassment. He just took a lot of drones.
Yeah,
He
just a
didn't
nice little
lose. He
harassment
lost
there.
only 1 marine or 2 marines for like
And
5
pushing
drones
back
or
the
6
creep. This
drones.
is important on such a small 2-player map. Especially with Lings. Lots of Lings, you need to hit that creep hard. All not good. Doesn't want to lose those medivacs.
Yeah,
But he
the
still doesn't have
medivac
lots
is
to defend at
safe.
home.
So he saw what his army composition is. He knows what units to make to counter it.
Yep, I mean, +1/+1 is almost done here for him as well. Stepping up into Hydra base on the other side of the map and Lair.
He just placed his 3rd command center, so he's going to have his economy right where
Yeah,
he
he's
wants
actually
it.
got 4. He's got 1 sat in the main base as well, and the 4th base just coming up now for the Zerg. So if he can make this work...
Yeah, he can make it work, but the +1/+1 for the army of the Terran has just finished.
Yep,
Is he
he's got
going to
nice...
start +2/+2 soon? Maybe? Because he has 3 bases. He's still mining only with 1 workers from both gases of natural. I think that was kind of a mistake. I don't know if he really needs the gas now.
No, I think you're obviously more qualified to talk about that than I am. I don't really know the Terran gas placements as well as I should. But yeah, what are we stepping up into now? I mean, another bunker on the way for defense of that 3rd. We've got double wind mine production still coming out now, which is really nice. But I mean, we're going to see some late game action, I think. Because we've got a macro hatch on the way.
Well, I'm betting that this game is going to finish till the 15-16 minute maximum. Because it's a small map.
Yep, I mean, we've got a macro hatch on the way. 5th hatch on the way for the Terran now. And everyone's just sort of teching up. We're not seeing a big explosion now from the from Dreamus as much as we thought we would. 9 Hydras on the way with the +2 melee attack and
So the drop at
Plus
his
one
third
ground
base
carapace.
is going to be huge. He has no army to defend it. He's going to punish him. He saw
Yep.
his army composition, and he's going to lose his medivac.
Oh,
He's going
that's
to
a
lose
bit of
the
a shame
second
there,
one.
losing one
No.
of his medevacs, but he's going to drop this base as well. Nice little drops there from Dreamus, just, you know, a little bit of a token harass. Don't let the Zerg sit there and do nothing. Keep him awake.
Yeah, in that scan though, the Zerg run off his army into the scan, so the Terran knows exactly what he's up against. And he
Yep.
just saw that.
He's not worried, he knows exactly what he's up against. He's got mines buried at the front, so he is well defense. +2/+2 is on the way now, plus combat shield. The Zerg stepping up into the muscular augments with ground carapace just finishing up and +2 attack about halfway done. Ultralisk Cavern. We knew we were going to see it. It's almost done. We're seeing.
Well, Dreamus
pathogen
has just started
jams.
his +2/+2 upgrade, so
He's
it's very
almost done on-
important.
He's almost done on the melee. He's just started the carapace, but we're seeing the ultralisks. We're seeing the centrifugal hooks. We're going to be seeing that ultralist upgrade very soon. And Dreamus is responding with 3 extra barracks on the back of this. But
Yes,
he's
very
just
nice
scanned.
placement of his army. He can defend all of his bases at once. He's making even one more.
He's punishing the fact that the Zerg isn't really attacking. I mean, there's
Well,
this
look at
Hydras.
his natural. Look at his natural. He just destroyed the rocks. I didn't think that Dreamus saw that, which allows him the
Dreamus is
Zerg
about to
to
see it
curse.
now, and he's not responding. Wakey, wakey. It's
Well,
the
he
first
stopped
bit
the
of harass
push,
he's
but
had, and you know, Ultralist Chitinous plating. The Liberators are on the way. We've got concussive shells. +2/+2 is almost done. Plus another starport coming down now as well. Dreamus is being very greedy, but he can't let things like that happen.
Yep,
gonna
and he
wall it
just
off.
walled off. Yeah, he just walled it off, and he didn't lose actually so much workers.
We
But
have
he-
5 Ultralists now, 4 Sannon out on the field. So
Oh, he just made 2 Liberators. I'm going to be hyped to see maybe some Liberator positioning, which
yeah,
is
he's
really
not
important
really.
in this matchup.
He's not really taken advantage of the ground here. He's played it very solid and safe, and yeah, he's played quite a safe game. Lurker down on the way now as well, so we're going to see every unit in the entire game. 3 more Ultralists coming out. +1 vehicle weapons is coming as well. So we're seeing Dreamus macro really hard, the pair of them. Another attempted drop there, but nicely deflected by Sanine. And I mean, he's seen the Ultras now, he knows what's on the way, but he saw it with that beautiful scan earlier. He's been well up on the scouting. I don't think there's been a moment in this game where Dreamus hasn't known what's going on.
None, and I'm hyped to see maybe some goats, because goats are really good against those guys.
Yeah, and I mean, look at this, straight back in, more harass, straight back in. Oh, bit of a bail
Well,
connect there.
this was more of harassment of the Zerg, and he was the medivac. Yeah, this was a win
Yeah,
for the
he
Zerg.
did lose the medevac. He's got to be careful now though, the Zerg, I think he's going to be looking to push across the map, and these...
No, he's going to attack his fort. Oh no, he just cursed with his main army
Yeah.
on those mines. He has only 1 overseer, which is really bad for the Zerg. He has to make more, because if he loses one of the overseers, he's going to be potentially open to every mine on the map.
Yep, and now we see the obvious late game, which is double Spire coming out from the Zerg player with +3/+3. And yeah, Dreamus has been on board with his scouting this game, not so much the harass side of things. Both players content to just sit back, micro, full
He's
respect
making
for
a
the other team.
planetary to defend his fort.
Hope you have an expansion.
Of course he is. Yep. Planetary defense. Oh, and I mean, just like you said, lose that. No! Almost lost the overseer. Oh no, yeah, lost the overseer.
This was a really important pickup because of the mines he had. He's trying
And that's
to
the
maybe...
only overseer. That was the army's 1 overseer. So,
Yeah, the Zerg is potentially opened to every mine on the map. So
keeping
he's...
the creep, these little squads of men keeping the creep back, really nice. But Sanine, he's He's not out of the game yet. +3/+3. That's what he's waiting for. Adrenal glands, so he's going to have backlings
not
and
telling
here are the
them.
spires as well.
Oh, from 1 overseer to 4 overseer, so he just make the perfect vision. And those mines though, this
Bit of
mine
an
is
oversteam here
awful.
maybe from Dreamus. He's having a
No,
run
no,
back.
no,
Here
that
comes
was
the
from the
debris.
mine. And he doesn't have any medivacs
Yeah.
to heal himself.
No, he doesn't have any. This is really dicey here.
No, this is going to be a lose for the Terran. He cannot do anything with those wall HP units.
No, such a shame.
He's going to lose his natural here. All the workers have died. He has only part of his main army left, and he has the minerals to produce more, but
I mean,
not being
it's
prepared.
hard to commentate on a game, and that's GG well played. And losing those medevacs was huge.
He
I
forgot
don't
to
know.
build more medivacs because he lost medivacs at the beginning of the first drop, and later on the last drop he lost 2 more, and he kinda
I'm gonna have to
forgot to
watch that
build even
replay.
more.
I have to watch that replay for when he stopped building medevacs because I didn't quite notice the timings. It was really weird.
Well, he kinda stopped making medivacs at the 12th minute or something like that, and 2 minutes of producing medivacs is kinda like 6, 11, even more medivacs.
Yeah, I know. It's such a strange game as well. You almost seem too content to sit back. It was a really hard game to cast as a gold level player because you're not quite sure. You're like, is he sitting back? Is he macroing? There's no medevacs? Is that planned? Is he waiting for something? I don't know. Interesting game, but I'm afraid that is it. Okay,
Yeah,
and that is, it was an interesting game. I'm gonna have to go watch the replay and see what the hell happened. To be honest, because I was just all the time.
Yeah,
just
it was
like,
a
what's
great
really
win for
going
the
on?
Zerg because the Terran couldn't use the map possibilities of drops of Liberator harassment, which kind of cost him the game, and making medivacs on time cost him the game too. So a really good game for the both of you guys, but of course the Zerg, the better player, won this game.
Yep, and that is the end of the clan war, and that's it from me and you. It was 3-1 in the end. Tiwie bringing it back to the 2-1, but Dreamus unfortunately just couldn't quite close it out in the last game. So thank you very much everybody for watching. I have no idea when our next clan war is, but I'm sure somebody will post it somewhere in the comments.
Guys, I'm hyped to cast it again. It was nice casting with you either.
Yeah.
Of course, don't forget to tune in for our next clan war.
Yeah. Don't forget to tune in everybody, and thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, goodbye guys.